And so I will wait. Okay. We will soon start this engagement right there.
Ready for battle.
It would only take one turn and we can already siege.
Let them cower before us.
Siege the walls, but who knows, maybe I'll wait just a little bit longer. And so it seems that things are working just fine so far.
Ready for orders.
Everybody is in place. We still have very decisive battles in the north. We haven't taken any settlements from Bactria whatsoever, but we have fought many battles already. We only retaken settlements. Haven't conquered anything. You know, if I would be Syracuse and I would have to choose a war between fighting South Iberian Confederation or the Romans, I would choose fighting the Romans because we currently hold, well, currently Syracuse holds a lot of cities in Italy, in today's Italy, so that would make sure that Syracuse holds Italy for themselves and establishes a true foothold out there.
I will speak the hardest word for a warrior. Peace. It is an honorable offer, made to an honorable foe.
Well, they want peace. They took one of the settlements from me and they want to have peace. Probably it would make sense for me to have peace with them due to the fact that I have multiple battles to fight. However, we have fought them. We have fought Bactria already. We have won multiple battles, and so our frontier against Bactria actually really became much more stable. For this reason, fighting Arahosia just now would be a good thing.
An unwise, even foolish choice.
But we respect your independence, he wanted to say. They're still trying to hinder this army. And I guess they were unsuccessful. As you can see, Blemis is sending a small navy out there. They probably want to take one of the Bactria's settlements out there. Actually, my allies are making a lot of moves. Another noble death. Bank increase. Port settlement under siege. Wow, enemy wounded. Peace negotiate. Tribal in Rome. Okay. Look at that, they never really stopped. And in fact, they're raising themselves additional force. They are a tough opponent, very, very tough opponent. But we can descend on them from the south with a relative ease. And so we will. As you can see, we can raise forces, but I'm not going to do that. What I should try and do is try to reinforce them, but we don't need to do that actually. It looks like party is going to stay here for a long time due to the fact that they are raiding. They're in a raiding stance. That means they won't be suffering that much attrition. Let them raid, that's fine. In here, in Harmaza, we have 5 Iberian swordsmen, 1 veteran shield warriors, 2 Iberian tribesmen, and 4 Iberian skirmishers, which isn't that bad. Let's move forward on the offensive. Look at that, Nisa has offered no resistance. That's one of the settlements that used to belong to me. And as you can see, my own people are not going to fight me. Susia, on the other hand, is going to be slightly defended. It's a good victory. And the entire province is ours right now. This is good. If we could only have Gadrosia for ourselves and Carmania, then we could have a truly powerful eastern frontier for ourselves in case of peace. That would make up for a good substitute to the previous Roman Empire, you know, that conquered a little bit different lands. It took more Middle Europe, less Eastern Europe. Not Eastern Europe, but less Middle East, that's what I wanted to say. And obviously less Eastern Europe too. They never really reached that far. To the Baltics. In any case, we've done some proper engagements there. I'm sending another army south of this position. Furthermore, I'm going to raise another force. With elder chiefs. Let's see if we can reinstate a legacy. Looks like we can. But I don't like the name of it. Champions of Trebaruna, the Flaming Falcatas, the Heralds of Adesina, the Blazing Fury of Neto. I'm gonna go with that. And an infantry unit as the general. And then I'm gonna go with a proper force. I'm going to hire all of these soldiers and save some money for the next year to recruit. Furthermore, I need to spend some money on rebuilding. Wow, look at how large my empire is. Oh wow, that was incredible. Okay, spending my money here on the frontier, which is a little bit dangerous obviously. Now in here I need to focus more on the money. Good to see all that done. In the south, this force is almost completely recovered. I'm going to get them in a position. So from this position we may start attacks soon. Our allies, the desert snakes, that consists of a lot of soldiers that have spears and are black. Actually, these are black, if you don't know, and they're here in today's Turkey, and they're most likely going to fight in today's Russia lands. There may be a really large battle coming, and
ready for battle, ready for orders. Starting out, ready for battle.
As you can see, I'm marching.
Our path is blocked.
I'm marching.
On the move. I can't do that.
North, where their two armies are residing. So this is their frontier right here for these lands that belong to them, and this is my frontier. Currently they just have to be supported by an additional army. However, this additional army still has enemies to deal with, and this will take them south even further, so they won't be fighting Bactria in the north anytime soon, because we have to chase these, and they would create large problems for us if we wouldn't. I started the construction of one of the armies, however, I should soon start the construction of my 16th army too. As you can see, currently all of my armies are employed, so I'm not really having a lack of forces or an excessive number of forces. Everybody is just doing their thing, engaging armies that are out there. Look at that. It looks like they're selling out, and they're selling out without their garrison. We already know that they may not attack us with their force, and so we're just going to fight them off.
Ready for further orders.
Okay, so something happened. I know that they had an army here, but it looks like this army has been slaughtered by somebody, or maybe they sailed out. Let's assume that their main army that was residing here has sailed out, because I was expecting their army to sally out, not their garrison. In any case, probably that army was just a navy. On ships they were. I'm going to raise the settlement, because that's the last Macedon settlement out there, and we're going to show them how bad we are. That's the frontier with the Romans. I'm going to turn that city in Macedon into one of my military establishments, from which I would be able to recruit armies if necessary. I have these all over my empire.
We could stand like brothers with shields overlapped in the wall, our blades in hand, and defy the world.
I see what happened. As you can see, during the war against Rome, they never really got themselves to the table to get peace treaty due to the fact that they fought very well. They actually became the client state of Rome, which is surprising that the Romans never really took them. For example, Celtic Confederation was released by them. In any case, they want a peace treaty, a non-aggression pact in fact, and I don't think that they would be attacked by anybody else out there. And due to the fact that they're client state of Rome, that means if we go to war against Rome or them, Rome goes to war against us, and they will go to war against us if we attack Rome. So I'm going to agree with this.
Wisdom and strength. Together in the service of our people we have agreement.
That's great. This may take us into a trade agreement if they can only trade with us. Our host is bringing additional armies, making things much more difficult. Increasing rank, sabotage. Military traditions increased, I like to see that. We don't have any elder chiefs, so I'm going to use other chiefs from another part. Settlement raised. That's what we did to Macedon. Faction joins war, Tribali against Media, Tropatena. So somebody wants that settlement. Celtic Confederation launched attack on them. Ephesus, the mausoleum of Halicarnassus, has been captured by us. You have captured the wonder. People will come from far and wide to gaze upon its magnificence. As far as I know, this won't bring me any benefits. Settlement captured. Faction destroyed. Parthia. Finally, they have been eradicated. However, I built a navy just so that I could kill them all off. In any case, it seems that this navy may just be of use. May just be of no use unless it can support this settlement. There's two armies right there, which isn't good. First things first, I'm going to make this into one of my military establishments out there. So I have to build a warrior's lodge and artisan's lodging, from which I'll go up to bronze furnace. That's going to help me raise the best armies out there. Macedon is still alive, so that's the army right there that was defending the city and that I was worried about so much. It seems that they have sallied out of the city and they're facing attrition due to the fact that they don't have any more supplies.
Ready for battle.
Look at that.
To battle.
We're going to intercept more Macedonians. and but this would only be a battle against a very small force that mostly consists of their units that they have hired to fight for them, and so I'm going to auto-resolve that. It looks like it's a decisive victory. Hopefully that won't make us an enemy of Sparta due to trespassing.
Thirsty for battle.
We fought them just by the line, in fact.